And I'm here because I know how terrorism can destroy a country. I remember when I was in Afghanistan. Last month I was in Syria. And I know that the terrorism now is a world problem. It's a problem of France, it's a problem of Europe, it's a problem of world, and I don't want Kashmir become a second Afghanistan. And for me it was occasion to have information about, I repeat, what's happened in Kashmir, and never forget that if a war is finishing, if the situation is nearly finishing, it's not finishing in the Middle East, the international of terrorism can find a new place in the future. And I think it's not your interest, it's not the interest of the world that the new place for the terrorism became Kashmir. And to finish, I was here, I told you to have some information. During these days we have information about, of course, the public administration, of course, the public with information about army, and of course, we had very interesting discussion yesterday afternoon with some responsible of civil society who was involved in association, who was involved in the normal life. And what was this message? Maybe it was the most interesting because it was from the heart. What these people said, they said we just want to be Indian, we are Indian citizens and we want to be Indian like all the other Indian citizens. We want to have a development like other parts of the country, and we hope that this change of status will be occasion for our region to be a better level of development, better level for my young to go to school, better level for my mother to go in hospital, and that's all. After that, I repeat to conclude, we are not here to interfere in Indian politics, and when I read in some newspaper or yesterday on TV that we can be Nazi or I don't know why. It's very strange for me to start a sort of career at 61 years old, but I think if you watch my past in Wikipedia or something like that, I think I won't be Minister of France or I won't be elected 14 times in different functions if I were like that. And if I can give just an advice to some journalists, please, before to write something, read a little bit the biography of people. Thanks for your attention.
Variety from different corners of Europe. I'm a Liberal member of the Parliament from Europe. I want to say how much I regret, like my colleagues, the news of the killings last night, terrorist killings. That is a terrible thing. Innocent lives taken, families destroyed, wage earners removed to support their families. It's a terrible thing and should never happen, and we cannot possibly support or approve that. Europe is a peaceful place. After thousands of years of fighting each other, we, since 1945, learned to live in peace together, and peace is much the best route for good lives for everybody. And India is a peaceful country that doesn't attack other countries. Europe and India have very strong, close links and great deal in common together. So we are here to find facts, to find out. We are your friends. We want to know, can we help? How can we support? How can we improve the situation? And that is the purpose for coming to find out. Yesterday, my colleagues have mentioned, we had fascinating meetings with representatives of civil society. I was privileged to talk to quite a lot of people. There wasn't enough time. I talked to teachers. They were very interesting about their schools. And one man told me that there was too much corruption in India and Kashmir. Too much, when money comes from central government, it doesn't always reach the project, or enough of it. It seems to disappear somewhere into the system. So nothing is perfect in life, but we're here to get facts and information, and it's been an excellent visit and very well organized. And thank you for being here.
My colleagues explain, I think, very precisely the purposes of our visit in New Delhi and Jammu and Kashmir region. I would like to only add that our delegation has 27 members of the European Parliament from Poland, France, United Kingdom, Great Britain, Northern Ireland, Germany, Italy, Spain, Belgium, Czech Republic, Slovakia, from different six political groups, six political factions. We are here because we'd like to compare stereotypes, myths, imagination about the situation in Kashmir, which exists in the European Union, in our countries, in institutions, with the reality, with the facts. Terrorism in Kashmir is not problem only of India. Totally agree with my colleague, Mr. Mariani. I think it's our problem also, the problem of our international community, and obviously we need support India for finding of best solution for this problem. Finally, I would like to say that India is obviously the biggest democracy in the world. It's the reason that we are here not as teachers or judges or prosecutors. We are here because we like a better understanding of your problems, and in our opinion, this better understanding is the important background for our international reaction, also in Parliament. Thank you very much for the hospitality of the government. I think after our comeback to Europe, we can inform our colleagues in the European Parliament and other European institutions about the real situation in India and in Kashmir.
Questions from the members of the media. I would request to be brief and...
How would you respond to them? Because as you all told us about you, all have had a long political career and you've reached a certain level. And you've come here to gather your facts, and that has been your purpose. So three parts of my question. Mr. Mariani? Please go ahead.
A long, beautiful experience. I think the scenery, the landscape is beautiful, so we were really all very impressed by the beauty of the region, very impressed by the beauty, and very impressed also by the engagement of the people we met. I will let the colleagues answer for other points. I would just say for the last question, first of all, it's a good sign that India has a very free press. You know, if you look at the neighboring countries of India, you won't see so much freedom and so much democracy in other parts of Asia and South Asia in particular. So this is just a good signal. Everybody has the right to say what they think, but just an element concerning my personal background. Tomorrow I'm flying to Dharamsala. I will meet for the first time in Holiness the Dalai Lama. They have been very supportive to his peaceful vision. So you can understand that I could have been shocked by this criticism, which I understood are linked with internal Indian politics, which is not my concern. Excellent. Really, are we better equipped? Much better, but I would have preferred to stay longer. But unfortunately, we are active politicians with people to represent back home, so we have work to do also. So it's been a privilege. I've learned a great deal. I wish I could stay longer. Maybe I will come back with my wife another time to learn. And we're happy. We're used to controversy, but we believe in openness and transparency and answering questions and listening and learning.
But honestly, I feel it very bad. For me, it's an offense. How can some journalists don't make correct job and don't see the biography of the people? I repeat, I think if we were Nazi or something like that, or people in our respective country don't trust us. And it's completely free offense. And honestly, I don't want to interfere about the training of journalists, but you have a free press. But if I can give some advice to some of your colleagues, please study a little bit the biography of the people, except if you want to make propaganda. Second, are we better equipped? Yes, I think not enough. Of course, we will never be Kashmir citizenship. We will never be Kashmir. We don't live in Kashmir, but we are better equipped. Maybe I think both. All of us now will have another eyes about the situation in Kashmir, and it will be more interesting when we have more information in the media, because we have some information in the European media, but of course, sometimes partial, sometimes not complete. And I think the second and the first question is nearly the same. How was my experience in Kashmir? I repeat, short. But good to have a first glance about the situation. And like my English colleague, I hope next time we will have more contact with civil society. But the information given by the authority was very interesting, and too, the information about terrorists given by the commandant of the force in this part of India was too very interesting to know the situation of terrorists. And as I said in my speech, I think terrorist is not finished. That means your problem sometimes could be us problems. That's why we are interesting too. We are not Indian politics is your problem, but terrorism is common problem. And that's why for us it's interesting to be here.
This very short visit, especially after the meeting with representatives of local society. I'm sure that the people here want peace, want normal life, want education, want jobs, better competitiveness, and I'm sure after this conversation that terrorism destroy their dreams. And after our meeting with Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Vice President of India and Foreign Minister, we know that also Indian government knows about it.
My question is very straight and simple. There are many, question is very straight. What are your big takeaways from this Kashmir visit? And what do you see, what do you understand after spending a time, after meeting the people, interacting?
If we correctly understood, we'll say that first of all, this visit, in my view, had a very, very high importance. Because it's a sign that the European Union, European Parliament, European civil society is concerned by terrorism, because Kashmir is unfortunately a region where terrorism is very severe, very important, and it's not just a question of Kashmir, it's a global question. Terrorism is everywhere. We are also concerned because this terrorism in Kashmir, and we learned that with very good presentation from the army and from the police and from the civil authorities, is unfortunately coming from abroad. Majority of terrorists who have been killed, who have been put to prison, came from Pakistan. So it's an international problem. When we see what happened, all the protests going on, first of all, they are not so important. But another issue, we consider that
the change of the status. The Article 370 for Pakistan is an internal issue for what we don't not have to be the judge. We have no reason to be judged. We have no legitimacy for that. And I think that the protests that are organized in all the countries should be directed to protest against terrorism, because all the problems of Kashmir are linked with terrorism. We saw all the assets, beautiful sceneries here, all the possibilities for tourist development, agriculture development, industry development, handicraft, and everything we have understood from all our contacts also with business people is blocked, is stopped by terrorists. So we like that all the international community, all the countries, wherever they are, work jointly